Hello, everybody. We are back today with some Fire Emblem. We'll start from the beginning. And we are playing the English translation of Fire Emblem, New Mystery of the Emblem. Also, that's kind of loud. I'm going to lower that myself. Oof, hold up. Why is that so loud? Okay. It doesn't look like it's loud for you guys, which is a good thing. But yeah, we are playing this game for the very first time. It looks like an interesting game, and I've just discovered the first Fire Emblem game to introduce casual mode. I did start off a bit just to sort of get a feel for things, see what I was looking at. But we are going to start from the beginning. We are going to play in hard mode. Definitely not Maniac or Lunatic, but we are going to play casual. Today, the hero will be born. What was your name? We'll stick with the default. I like playing default for these sort of things. I do. Like, I play default Robin, I play default Byleth. And when I get to Fire Emblem Fates, I'm going to play default Corrin. The reason is, they're too individualized. I don't like, even though they're an avatar with their own personality. I feel like it works to just give them their own thing. So we're going to stick with Chris. We're going to play male. What is the default for this dude? I'm going to play mage though, just because I like the mage class. I did play around with this a bit, but I kind of like the idea of playing with the eye patch. But we'll stick with default. Yeah, should be fun. Beginning. Now, what does this all mean? Let's go with Merchant's Child. And kindness as our most impressive strength. But we are honorable. Prologue 1. Katarina, eek! Whoa, are you okay? I'm sorry, I was in a hurry, and excuse me, did you come here as well to become an Altian Knight as well? Did I read that right? This is a fan translation, so this isn't official. There could be mistakes here, but also I'm pretty bad at reading. Yep, I came here all the way from Sarah Village, where I heard they were recruiting new knights. The name's Chris. Chris, that's a nice name. We're here for the same reason then. My name is Katarina. I came because I wish to serve Prince Marth. But there sure are a lot of hopefuls here. Look, there's one over there and another there. Here it is. This is where my shining legacy starts. First chapter of my epic saga to become out here's greatest knight. Luke, I'm going up ahead. Hey, wait up, Roderick. Don't leave your partner behind. There's no doubt these two are knight candidates like us. We should follow them, Chris. I think the leader of the knights, Sir Jagan, has something to say to us all, to all of us. Out here's gates have opened today, so that we may test you as potential knights. Knights will be chosen by their ability, not by their blood. The path is not easy though. We have gathered hundreds of men. I wanna do some shenanigans. Something. Let's put you over there. And you there, I think. actually. Yeah, that's a better overlay. I was just playing around with OBS then. This is nerve-wracking. I'm nervous too, but I've been trading hard for this day. Yada yada, apprentices, I want you to gather in pairs. Huh? A tactician? Wait, Katarina's the tactician? Then who's Chris? The test is about to start. Boom! Wait, am I gonna win this? Also, I've just noticed that we're on the right hand side of the screen. Like normally good guys are on the left, aren't they? Excellent. Show me what you've got. Ugh. Chris, it can't be. Pull yourself together, Chris. Oh, I have healing. Eek. Ooh. Item. Vulnerary. Excellent. Show me what you've got. These are cool looking sprites. Like, are they sprites? They almost look like they're 3D models. Hey, I dodged it. That was actually quite lucky, I think. I'm not confident I'll actually defeat him. Maybe playing on hard wasn't the right idea. Yikes. Oh no. Hold on. Ugh, I've been beaten. There we go. I was wondering what was going on there. Phew, we've won. That was most splendid. I see we can expect much from this year's apprentices. Marth! I humbly thank you all for coming. Ah, it's Prince Marth. It looks so majestic. So that's the face of the hero who saved the world. I love the stories about Prince Marth and the last war. How about you, Chris? After all, Prince Marth was the hero who brought an end to the previous war. Restoring. Now, my understanding of this game, which I admit isn't a great understanding, I thought this game, alongside being a sequel to Shadow Dragon, also retold the events of Shadow Dragon. Like, as in the missions from those games are in this game. He says, "It's my duty as ruler to risk my life to protect it. Alone I am power, so everyone from now on, I want you to lend me your power as my knights." We have to do our best as his loyal knights. Curious. Oh, also I have to, so I am playing this with my Pro Controller, but it seems I have to use the D-pad. In the past, there was a war known as the War of Shadows. It began when the fearsome Shadow Dragon, Medeiros, launched a sudden invasion. The Kingdom of Arcanea, protector of the lands, clashed with Medeiros' forces. This is the events from the first game. But against such superior might, Arcanea was overwhelmed and trembled in defeat. Nina, Princess of Arcanea, had no choice but to flee from her beloved homeland. To rescue Arcanea, the Kingdom of Altea, its allied nations, sailed forth. However, it too was defeated by Medeiros. With this king lost to war, Altea fell to ruins. From his exiled shores, Marth, young Prince of Altea, swore he would retake his homeland. Marth never forgot his oath. Years later, he rallied an army at Talos to defeat Medeiros. Starting with Shida, Talos' princess, Marth gathered together many allies. Duke Hardin, Nina's guardian, also became one of his trusted comrades. With Arcanea's treasure Fire Emblem awarded to him by Nina, Marth led the Arcanean League as its commander. In the following battles, the League wrestled back control of both Arcanea and Altea. Finally, after a long and fierce battle with Shadow Dragon, Medeiros' forces, Marth vanquished the Shadow Dragon, and thus did peace return to the world. These are the events that transpired 1 year ago. Prologue 2. Young Squires. Hey, go away. Sorry, I'm just playing around with the computer. Chris, we have been designated as members of the 7th Platoon. I'm glad we're grouped together. As am I. Who are the others? I'm Luke, or if you prefer, you can call me Luke, the Paladin of Dawn. I am Roderick. It is a pleasure to meet you. So is that everyone? I'm a new recruit too. My name is Ryan. I'm an archer. It looks like that's all 5 of us. Well, what's the plan for today? There was an order from Sir Jagan. Today's mission is to decide who the new commander will be. Commander? Gotcha. Well, I'll be commander if you guys all insist. Nobody's insisting anything, Luke. Excuse me, I'd like to recommend Chris. Katarina? Chris is a really strong individual, and he didn't abandon me during the mock combat yesterday, even though I couldn't fight. Alright, then I challenge him. Chris, if you beat me, I'll cede the position to you. Huh? How has it come to this? The challenge, man to man. Chris, I'm not afraid. If you're not afraid to fight me, are you? What if I chose a woman? Don't be silly. Chris won't lose to you. So we'll decide with a battle. Battle will let us see who's got the skill to be a commander. I'm sorry, Chris. That was selfish of me, but I couldn't stand hearing them make fun of you. It's okay. When my grandfather trained me, he used to say the same thing. He said that the best way for men to understand each other is by fighting. Your grandfather sure sounds colourful. Anyway, our opponents are Luke and Roderick. It's been decided that Ryan will be on our team. Yes, I'll do my best. Luke, how should we go about this? You're at it again. Fine, have it your way. But I think you are underestimating your opponent. We'll get into trouble. Still playing around. Wait, where's Katarina? Why is Katarina not doing anything? She's literally just there to be a support, isn't she? Okay, nowhere to hide. Let's find out what happens if I wait in the forts. Chris, I've heard rumors about you. Sir Dragon said there was a recruit who stood out from the rest of us. Is that so? Yeah, that's right. And I bet you're hogging all the attention, overshadowing the rest of us. I'll beat you here to prove I'm the best. Prepare yourself. Hey, I leveled up. Kiddo, just stand back and watch. Only Chris is worthy of fighting me. Ooh. Shit, I might lose. Shouldn't have let him get the first hit, I don't think. That's an interesting story though. Like, I'm more curious about this game because, like, I have played the first Fire Emblem. I played it when it came out on Switch, like the English translation that was a limited time release for some reason. So, like, I have experienced Fire Emblem. So, like, I'm not too bummed out about if this doesn't include the first adventure, but it would have been cool to experience it properly. I kinda want Ryan to get the finishing blow. I just think it'd be fitting. Especially since this dude seems like a bit of a... Oi! Can't... Shit. Yeah, again, maybe playing on hard mode was a mistake. I reckon once I get a decent team going, I'll be alright. let's wait in the fort. But I can move out of the way for the second attack. Hmm. Let's see how this goes. And I'm hoping now I survive Luke's attack. I did not. Shit. Okay, it looks like I do need to use some vulneraries to get past this mission. Oh. Using the joystick. Shit. Can't. Eh. I go there, I reckon I'll be able to attack from the fort with. There we go. God, impossible. The future hero Luke defeated. Alrighty. Let's heal up. I can't get to the tree. Let's go there and see how this goes. Shit, that's a lot of damage. I can retreat back to the fort. He can reach the whole map. It doesn't matter where I go. And I've used my last vulnerary too. My opponent is an archer, then I shall engage him in close quarters. Ooh. Decent damage. I don't know how I'm going to get past this. You're always going to attack. What if I wait in the fort like this? This is an issue. Which gives Chris the opportunity to attack while staying in the fort. I just need a lucky dodge. Oof. My best chance is staying here. How much health does he have left? Oh. Enough to get the KO. Thank goodness, Chris. Commander will be Chris. Because we didn't fight together. We took turns fighting Chris one-on-one. That's why we lost to him. That's right, fighting with your friends, that is the way of an out-here knight. Look, just with my strength alone. Looks like being leader is more trouble than it's worth. Alright then, Chris. Now that you're the commander, how about I give you a cool title? A title? All the legendary series have their own awesome title. It's gotta be Chris the Ordinary. Prologue 3? How many prologues are there? From today forth, you will be trained together as a team in your bid to become fully fledged knights. Kane, I sort of remember you. That's the thing with the original Fire Emblem characters. Not many of your recruits actually had much personality. must become strong enough to earn his approval. Although I'm pretty sure I let him die in my adventure. Determined by the ability each between 7 between your opponent is Sheeta. I do have to be careful. Oh, we're playing with the weapon triangle now. Let's take down one of the knights. Oh, he's in a forest too, is he? Probably a good thing I'm taking him down then. You've got to be kidding me. Oh. Pathetic. Hey! I'm in the prologue. Holy shit, this game's actually hard. I can't believe I'm dying this much in the prologue. Let's focus our efforts on this dude down here. I should finish you off. That's annoying. Fear won't help you. Approach with confidence and intent to fight. Wait, so I have to be careful how I go about this. Yay, Ryan went up a level. He's so far proving to be one of the most helpful allies I have. Let's go into the tree. Wait, what is the weapon trial? Cool. Axe beats lance, right? And then lance beats sword and sword beats axe. Aye. It's gonna be a lance regardless. So ideal 6 HP to... I'm trying to figure out what everything means. I have 6 HP left. He has 6 HP left. What determines? Need you out of the way. Ah. I think the mistake is having Chris in the line of fire at all. Lord. Lord. That's you taken care of. You're going... Wait, where can you reach? Alright, that's... You're going to be attacking me here. This is a good turn. This is good. That's not good. Shoot is an easy take. May as well get the first attack on. Should be us getting a victory now. He didn't go for cover. What is he, stupid? Can Roderick get him? Let's get Roderick to get the kill. That wasn't a good level up. That was a thrilling fight. You were the first squires to have bested me in combat. Promise me that you'll become knights worthy of helping Marth. Ooh, hello. Who's that? Oh wait, Marth has a sister, doesn't he? Seventh platoon's down there. Knights. If you ever needed help during the practical training, do call me now. Don't tell me you're still in the dark web, Marth. Yes, I am. Then I shall tell you, our victory in the previous war was not just by merit of our tale. Gathering and fighting together with our allies of various positions and status. This is how Prince Marth fights. No matter what an ally, when an ally came to our side, they would instantly join this battle with us. That is also a necessary skill for an out-here knight. Basically, everyone else die before I do. That's my method. Another prologue. What's wrong, Luke? Don't you think it's crying shame that there aren't any cute and caring clerics around here? What do you mean? Well, a knight thrives on romance, right? Like, if I were wounded in battle and a lovely cleric came to my aid. Hey, Chris the Ordinary, if we had a cleric like that with us, I bet we'd all fight twice as hard. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. but it would make our lives easier if we had a healer on our side. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any healers around, Luke. It might be a good idea for us to ask someone for assistance on the matter. Found someone who can support our platoon. It appears we might be joined by a healer. Please let it be a dude. Pleased to meet you. I'm Reese, a humble curate. I cannot fight, but this staff I carry can heal any wounded. Yes, I heard the whole thing from Sir Jagan. If you'd like, I could lend you my services as a healer. It's nothing. He's just overwhelmed with joy right now. Pay no heed to Luke. We're all fine. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Reese. Reese? Ugh, it's a weird name. Well then, let's continue the combat training. Everyone, you had better be prepared. This is Miss Athena, a foreign Mirabidimbibi who helped us in the last war. We are indebted to this country, and we wish to return the favor. Any woman would do the same. We are bad at teaching, but if we are using swords, we will not lose. Athena is a myrmidon with excellent speed and an opponent whom you must be very cautious of. Chris, do your best. There she is. Furious. Let's gang up on you, I think. HP. Oh, is that a crit? Not that it mattered. Oh, I have to be careful of you. But this is okay. Ooh. Interesting. Ooh. Man, my soldiers are doing well now. I would like Sheeta to take someone down. We will challenge you. Chris. God. Whoa. What took so long then? Let's get Luke to finish you up. Now, we pretty much have to do the same thing as we did last time. Change the attacking order a bit. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see what happens here. Can't miss. Eh. Miss. Athena there. As long as Chris stays alive, that's the main thing, though. Oh dear, this is certainly predicting. Alrighty. Kinda sucks. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. I've got 3 left. I can neutralize this archer. This is the best method here. She's not taking me down in one hit. And then the archer can't hurt me from here. I hope she's not taking me down in one hit. What the frick? Might have to there's a suspend option, there's no save option. Why don't I get the thing now? Hmm. That might be a good thing, actually. We're going down here. Which leaves you open to more attacks. Yeah, here we go. Now you're attacking the mage. I don't think I've done this well. This is gonna bait some attacks around, I think. The archer's gonna attack Sheeta. Or not. Um. I get one shot. Fucking hell. This is still the prologue. This is the key. Sheeta is the key. I can do some shenanigans. Oh, I can do some shenanigans for sure. Sheeta. Healed the wrong one. Lost Luke. Ooh. Can get some damage to Cena. This is a good thing, I think. They can only... Like, surely Ryan can do this. I think I've got this. We give up. that victory though, or do I have to defrat the enemy? I have to rat the enemy. It's fine though. And this should be victory! Finally! How are you supposed to do that without sacrificing people though? Oh, I guess the blockade there I had helped a lot. In this very first test until now, I have valued your men in combat. More of your allies that you have been. Yes, sir. None plays worse than you. Oh, God. Oh my, you're a junior knight, are you not? Marth's elder sister. Not a serve, Prince Marth. The hero, he actually gets called the Hero King in this. Marth is just a weak, vulnerable child. Behind the heroic face, Marth is an idealistic child who firmly clings on to his belief. At least it's sounding kind of villainous here. No. In war, losing just one companion is unbearable for him. Prologue 5, we're still in the prologue. Ah, the forest sure is nice and peaceful. Just walking around here makes me feel rejuvenated in a way. Yeah, same here. Oh, sorry, but I did think it was, really. We're definitely lost now. What? You don't need to tell me that. I figured that out ages ago. Everyone, please, we mustn't fight. We need to work together in times of crisis. She's right. There's no point in crying over spilt milk. Rather, let's find a way home. Ladies and gentlemen, our new mission. Find a way back to Altair Castle. course, we should try not to wander around aimlessly while we find our way. Ugh, we've totally fallen behind the others. Altea Knight's lost in Altea. The Jagan is going to kill us. I'm honestly very sorry. It's fine. If we march all night, we can make up for the lost time. Please wait, could that be? What's wrong? Over there, that village is under attack. Conflict! Yeah! Steal, burn, loot, pillage. Kill everyone who tries to flee. Are we gonna get Marth on our team now? Yes, that's it. That's it. Ooh hee hee. The more you're right, the smoother our jobs will be. Ooh hee hee. Who was that? Bandits here. We can't just ignore this. Everyone, move out. Oh. Curious. Alrighty. Sword beats axe, right? Well, that did more damage than I would like to admit. Let's go after the archer. Should have gone after the archer entirely. I have to be careful about these dudes. Alright, Chris can at least take some of the heat power. Just as long as he survives, I don't mind. Oh, so much for that. Hey, don't. Oof. Da, 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 da. This is like one of the best themes from Fire Emblem. I gather your crew is commanding very well. I shall join you. The name is Merrick. I'm a mage from Caden. Your orders, please. I can forget about you. Sweet. Alright. Okay, Athena is by quite a large mile our strongest character. Really? Level... Oh, of course she's our strongest character. Wait, what do you got? And axe. Just die already. That was a 50% chance that it would hit. Those are 3D models. Oh. I don't like that times 2. Alright, this will let us finish it though. Yeah. I'm glad everyone's safe. Might you be out paying nights? Chris, maybe this is Merrick, a friend of Marth. That's it, he must be Merrick the Wind Mage. I think I remember using Merrick. I heard he even fought alongside Prince Marth in the War of Shadows. I'm a little nervous now. Prince Marth summoned me to help train the new knights, but sadly I seem to be rather lost. Would it be alright if you would show me the way to Altair Castle? We're all lost, I'm afraid. Legion. Clarice. This ends. We'll kill Marth without fail. Yep. Funny man with a mask. Well, that's okay. I wonder if Katarina is the female protagonist. Like if you were to choose a female avatar, then Katarina would become male instead. Like you'd have a male technician. Please come in. Marth, please calm yourselves. You may stand at ease. Yet you summoned us. There. Yet you summoned us so suddenly. Strawberry, welcome on in. as you can see, we are playing some Fire Emblem. What have you decided to do, Strawberry? Are you sure reprimanding? Core series games for each main protagonist. We're still on the grind, still figuring out what we're gonna do. Wait, that's a lot of you mean every game? So every character who's in Smash Bros, for every franchise in Smash Bros, you're gonna play the core games, like, because that's a lot of games. There's like 17 Fire Emblem games. There's a hell of a lot of Mario games and Zelda games. We're honored to be of service, but that was tougher than any of our training. Chris, and you as well, Katarina. I hear from Dragon that you've been exemplary cadets. Is that so, sire? The Dragon never intimated. Is that a word? Intimated as much. I've seen your skill and I agree. Hold on. I think it is good to get the essentials from each series though, but like, if it's a game you've already played, then I wouldn't go out of your way for it. Like, I think it's good to sort of play catch up on the games that you haven't played. Why, the both of you are suitable for the Artane army. With the two of you pass your test, I'd love it if you would become my royal guards. Royal guards, sire. Though the stories tell me as a great hero, it is not so. There is only so much that I can do by myself. That much I know to pitch. So, what would I call the essential Kirby games? I disagree that Superstar Ultra sums the franchise as a whole in one package. It's just, it's bite-sized little pieces. Superstar Ultra. So the main series Kirby games are Kirby's Dream Land, and this is in order, by the way. This is chronological order. So there's Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Land 3, Kirby 64, Amazing Mirror, Squeak Squad, Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, Planet Robobot, Star Allies, Forgotten Land. The essentials, I would say, are Forgotten Land for sure, first 3D Kirby game. Return to Dreamland, I would say, is pretty up there. I think the 3DS ones are just really good games. Triple Deluxe and Planet Robot. And I did say Amazing Mirror. I might have mumbled it, but I definitely said Amazing Mirror. Unless I called it Nightmare. I definitely meant to say Amazing Mirror, because I was going in Dream Friend order. That should have come after Kirby 64. And yeah, modern Kirby games feel essential to me. So I'm not sure what I said specifically. I think I said Amazing. I thought I said Amazing Mirror. The War of Shadows was won with the aid of comrades who wished for the same future as I. Was not a lone romp across the land. I realized whether in peace or war, I need people I can trust. Alright, so the essentials, Return to Dreamland Deluxe for sure. Forgotten Land 100%. Triple Deluxe I think is a really good game with like boss fights against like a lot of the core stuff from Kirby. And Planet Robobot I just think is a really good game. And yeah, Superstar Ultra as well. And then you've pretty much got your basis covered. And if you wanted to do a dark matter game, then I would go Kirby 64. I realize whether in peace or war, I need people I can trust. Young, dynamic soldiers who can support and guide me. But the Royal Guard exists to protect the king. It is a role of immense importance. Are we even fit for such an esteemed duty? Return to Dreamland, which is on the Switch, so it's very accessible game to play at the moment. Oh, and Forgotten Land. Forgotten Land is for sure a really important one, as like the first 3D Kirby game. I want you to be my royal guard. Jagan feels the same as I, but don't feel obliged to promise me. I won't think ill of you if you decline. And so, I ask this of you once more. You need not answer right away, but it's quite alright. Please think it over carefully. Is that the prologue done? We got another prologue! Holy moly. What's the matter now, Luke? Guys. I need an opinion. How's my hair look? Your hair looks very green and unnatural. I'm a soldier of love, seeking out only the most beautiful women, but I haven't gotten any dates yet. I'm sorry to say, most of the girls here think of you as a small fry. I mean, people think Ryan is a cutie, or Roderick is, oh my gosh, so cool! Quite a few people seem to secretly lust after Chris too. Exactly. I didn't get it at first. I thought, what am I doing wrong? That's when I realized, it's my hair! I'm not so sure what leap of logic led you to that particular conclusion. Well, for example, I picked up my hair like you do, and then that see me as gentle and quiet, like softly falling rain, just like Chris, right? If you say so. You have a couple episodes on your... What were the first two cool games you played, Strawberry? Look, maybe if you did something about that attitude of yours, you'd be more popular. Oh, it's time. Apparently today, Sir Jagan wishes to have a word with us before training. 3 months have passed since you first came here. Game Boy and Dreamland and Adventure. Okay, still on Kirby. The funny thing is, with Kirby, like the early titles don't feel as essential to me as like the later titles. So I feel like later titles already cover your basis for those earlier ones. It's like, I wouldn't consider Super Mario Bros. Essential, but maybe something like Super Mario Bros. Wonder would be. It's just, oh, maybe that's a different thing. But yeah, I wouldn't consider Kirby's Dream Land essential, especially with how different it is. And like, Kirby Superstar also has Kirby's Dream Land covered as well. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't play all the Kirby games before moving on to the next franchise. I would mix it up. Like, you can play a Zelda game and then come back to those other Kirby games. Zelda, then Kirby. And like, maybe throw in a Fire Emblem game, Xenoblade. That's one of the good things about what I'm doing, going in chronological order. Like, the last game I just played before this was Star Fox 64. It's a completely different game. There are only 20 names. True, but we still remain in the game. Far more grueling. Lectures. I am Frey, the knight in charge of lecturing. Here on, this is the real thing. Prepare to be pushed to your limit. Now firstly, I'll talk about the preparations you need to make before a battle. Before you fight your enemy on the battlefield, you must ensure that you are sufficiently prepared. Oh, we get to pick units now. Yeah, it's been a while since I played World. I have a playthrough of World of Light on my game, where I wanted to go through a New Game Plus without using any spirits and like approach it more like a puzzle, rather than just brute forcing it with a powerful spirit. Try and pick the right character who can cheese it, like finding the right cheese for each one. But I've sort of hit a dead end with it. I got as far as Dracula. I can't beat Dracula without spirits. I've beaten all the other bosses. I beat Marth. I with a lot of effort, I beat Ganon. And that's nuts. But Dracula, like the second phase, it's difficult, especially since he has such a hard to hit weak point. Talking to you, the more important a conversation is. Am I supposed to be called Chris with a C? Huh. I should have... I went for the default name, but my default name gave me Chris spelt with a girl's name. Oh well. The Fire Emblem. Today's lecture is about Arcanea's most valued treasure, the Fire Emblem. He said the name of the game. The Fire Emblem. A heap Prince Marth fought the last war with it in hand. That's right, in the previous War of Shadows, the abominable shadow dragon Medusas invaded Arcanea. Arcanea was crushed by Medeus' troop, and House Arcanea was wiped out, save for Princess Nina. 3 games for Mario. Alright, if you're doing 3 essential games for Mario himself, just Mario, I would go Super Mario Bros., Super Mario 64, Super Mario Odyssey. I cannot justify any other things, any other games for Mario. Like, when I played for Mario, those were the 3 games I had to choose from. I ended up choosing Super Mario 64, but the other 2 are super valid. But it was Princess Nina who entrusted Prince Marth with the proof of Arcanean royalty, the Fire Emblem. Let me give you this. The crest is called the Fire Emblem. House Arcanea bestows it only upon a true champion, one who we believe has the power to save the world. A cap of 3 games per character. If you're going through what characters are you coming across? Because I'm trying to think of who is required. Because like beating 3 Mario games, that's easy. You can get that done in an afternoon. Beating, say, 3 Xenoblade games, that might take a hell of a lot of effort. Oh, also, Final Fantasy is required. Like, you need to unlock Cloud in it. You need to unlock 3 different Zelda characters. Like, you've got a full-on RPG that you're gonna have to go through there. 4 different Zelda characters, actually, if you're going through Sheik. A new platoon member. Why are you in such a rush? I'll have to talk to her. Cecil. Are we getting another party member? Chris, reporting. Sir Jaggin, did you call for me? Relax, it's nothing serious. You said your name is Chris. Where did you learn how to fight? I was originally a peddler's son, but later my parents divorced. Since I was young, I've been living in a small village named Sarah. Divorce is canon to Fire Emblem. I was not expecting that. Together with my grandfather, he was the one who... Divorce and child abandonment. So the parents split and he went with the granddad? Bloody hell. Grandfather was very strict and worked me to the bone every day. Many times I thought I was going to die. What's your grandfather's name? You want to go for the series they spun off from? You mean like Xenogears and like Shin Megami Tensei? They're still Fire Emblem games. Not Fire Emblem games. Big RPGs, as far as I'm aware. Also, I think it's a real shame to miss out on Xenoblade. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles is a phenomenal game. Also, if you're doing the World of Light Order, I don't even know if you'll need to do a Xenoblade character. And you definitely don't need to do Persona. The DLC characters are just given to you. You don't really unlock them. His name is McClare. I heard he was once a knight of Altair. Gears for Pyra. I see you, man. Sir McClure. I do think it's a shame to miss out on Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I mean, I know it's a bit of a divisive game, but I do still love the game. But Lord House Altair is unmatched. But also, you don't need to do like if you're going from World of Light, you won't need to do Pyra because she's the DLC character. She's not in the World of Light. Chris, become Altair Sword, acquire unbreakable power, loyalty. That's what my grandfather used to say when he was still alive. I grew up with his wish in mind. Yeah, I've never played Xenogears or Xenosaga. I'd love to play them, but they're kind of a difficult game to access these days. Like, there's a desire. I hope they get remastered soon. Clearly, that's a result of hard training from an early age. Okay. Where's Marth? I want Marth on my team already. Merrick. I need to bring Chris. Ryan's proved useful. I keep Ryan around. Sheesh. Chris is kind of pathetic, isn't he? Famicom Mahjong. Oh, I haven't played Mahjong in ages. Mum used to have like a Hoyle board games on the computer, and she had like Mahjong on it, and that was fantastic. Alright. Can I only bring 5? I wish I could bring more than 5. Well then, let us begin today's mock battle. From here on, I will prepare an instructor based on your performance until now. Droga is an armor knight, famed for his sturdy defense. Chris, he'll be a formidable enemy. Oh! God. Speaking of bangers, the meeting thing. Just listen. Just listen. Oh, sorry. That's my fault. How's the audio for the game audio? Is it too quiet? Who are you? I'm Cecil Junior Knight, like you. I know it's very sudden, but I was invited by Katarina. Join your group. Very sudden in here. You always suspected Chugga Conroy isn't really tone deaf. This is the first I've heard that he's tone deaf in any way. I mean, I don't watch much Chugga Conroy, but I like him when he shows up in like discussion videos and stuff. The more the merrier. Could we talk after the battle? Sure, I'm glad you understand. Hey, I brought along some strong weapons that Katarina had for you. Just give the orders and I'll give them to replace your worn out ones. Where is she? Cecil. Yeah, I've heard about the Chugga Conroy thing. It looks like there's a lot of he said, she said stuff going on, and a lot of this stuff dates back to a long time ago. It's not really the place to discuss. I don't really want to talk about the Chugga Conroy controversy on stream, but I feel like Chugga did something wrong, but I don't think it was as drastically wrong as some people made it out to be, and that's all I want to say on the matter. What are you holding? Lance beats sword. You have that too. What am I doing? I feel like yeah, this is the way. Alright, show some power, Merrick. Yeah, I have to say, I know I'm playing on hard mode, but hard mode is the second easiest difficulty in this game. And I have died a lot. Like, I wonder if I chose the wrong class. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Alright. Oh, you've got Elfire as well. I keep hearing about your abilities. Please allow me to judge them. Okay, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Yeesh. weapon level up. I reckon I can finish this off. Oh, Super Mario Bros. 3 is a good option for Mario. I didn't even think about Super Mario Bros. 3. Holy shit, I'm nearly out of fire. I mean, may as well stick with it for now. Oh, hold on. Oh. If you're going one per franchise, Kirby Superstar Ultra is a good choice if you're going one per franchise. But that doesn't... But so are... Honestly, the Switch games are pretty good too. Star Allies, it's an easy game, but it's a celebration of the whole franchise, so it covers a lot. Forgotten Land, it includes a lot of the core elements from Kirby in it. Like, you've got Dedede, Meta Knight, Bandana D's there. It's a great game. Return to Dreamland was sort of like a return to form for Kirby. Like, it was a fantastic... It defined what Kirby becomes today, pretty much. Let's give you your iron bow. Yeesh. Boom. Boom. And then Athena can finish it off. So you managed to penetrate my armor. Commander Chris, if you need of an armor's Knight Strength, you may call on me. Yeah, my advice, Strawberry, is just get it started on it and then see how you go. Like you seem to be very back and forth with your ideas, and I think you just need to commit and go for it. I think I only lost one member that round. For a guard position. Prince Marth, did you think about it? Yeah. I think it would be nice. Oh, this is a... How many prologues do we have left? Another prologue. Final test. I'm assuming this means this is the last prologue mission. Chris's 7th platoon, you have fought valiantly thus far. It has been a joy for your instructor. Frey, Kane, I have heard reports from both of them. Though your individual strength vary, there's there exists no doubt of your excellence. Thus today we will hold your final practical exam. Make sure that you are thoroughly prepared. Alrighty. I should. You don't have much in the way of inventory. Now, who's better between Luke and... Luke is stronger. Roderick is faster. Yeah, I mean, debuts are... Like, they're an easy one. There's, like, if you want to find a way to sort of just decide what games you want to just... No debating what games to play, just go for debuts, that's easy. My personal choice, I'd rather go a different route. Especially since a lot of characters share debuts, and I wanted to avoid that. And I do think there are later games that are better. Like, for example, Zelda's debut was NES Zelda 1. I don't consider that to be a great showcase of Zelda's character. So, which is why I played Skyward Sword, which is a fantastic showcase of her character. Oh, Draug. I've got Draug on my team now. Alright. Let's see how Draug goes. Shit! Why are there so many of them? Today's lecture is about the Kingdom of Arcanea. Today is an exceptional... Arcanea, was it? The Kingdom of Arcanea is technically Altair's suzerain nation. Prince Nina is the last of their royal line, and there was debate as to decide who would rule Arcanea. But I hear Hardin was crowned Emperor of Arcanea soon after. What kind of person is Emperor Hardin? He's a wonderful person. In the previous war, Hardin was a precious ally of ours. Yeah, Ocarina of Time makes sense, especially since you have to play it for Sheik anyway. As King Aurelius' younger brother, he fought to protect Princess Nina, who had escaped to the lair of Aurelius. Just Prince Nina would not be pleased to hear us nitpick over who will be listed in the history books. Take command, so we can oust this Macedonian scum and be done with it. Yeah, Toon Link. Ooh. You might want to change your debut ID then for Toon Link. Yeah, I mean, you could also make the argument and say that, yeah, like Four Swords technically uses the Toon style, but it's also a sprite-based game. His true first appearance was Wind Waker. And mean, the one in, and the character in Smash Bros. Is quite specifically the Wind Waker version. Like, he even uses the Wind Waker. So you do have that workaround for that. Hardin is well qualified to be an emperor. If he puts Arcanea into order, I'm sure everything will go okay. What was with that ... Let me introduce myself again. I am Cecil, Junior Knight, the former 9th Platoon. I'd like to make it clear that I'll show no mercy for those who underestimate me because I'm a woman. I wish our female knight was a sexy big sister type. When we finally get another girl, why is it Cecil, the 9th Platoon's infamous violent girl of all people? You little! Who's the violent girl? Take this and this! Next time, please don't hit me. Be gentle. Sorry, I apologize for Luke's rudeness. Good grief. If you say so, Commander Chris, I'm your subordinate from now on anyway. Since I've joined this platoon, I'll fight under you. My life is in your hands. You get more variety from the Zelda characters if you go for just from their ultimate incarnations. You still cover Ocarina of Time. You still cover Wind Waker. You get to throw in a Link to the Past, which is a fantastic game. And then you get Breath of the Wild. And if you want to stretch the rules, you could throw in Majora's Mask for young Link. Which, by the way, is my next game after this. Once I'm done with Fire Emblem, I'm playing Majora's Mask again. Which is my favorite game of all time. Heck, you don't need to play Majora's Mask as part of your challenge. Just play it again anyway, because it's a fantastic game. There's no rules that you can't play games outside of this. I mean, what happens if a new game comes out that you're looking forward to? I'm sure you'll still play that. Just throw in Majora's Mask. Just because it's a good game, and a fantastic game, and a brilliant game, and the best game ever made. Let's go. What happened? Yes. Katarina's crying. Why do I feel like Katarina's about to betray us? You're playing Last of Us. Now, there's a game I've never played, and don't have much interest in playing either. Hello, Chris. It's rare for us to meet at a place like this. Yes, it is, sire. Are you going somewhere? Yes. Beyond here are the graves where sleep the soldiers who fell during the previous war. I see. My father among them. Many Alteans sacrificed their lives in the previous war. I couldn't save them. That's something I must never forget. Sire, ever since I decided that being a knight was my goal, I was prepared to die fighting. Those who fought in the previous war, weren't they too prepared to give their lives for the kingdom? It's painful, I know, but it isn't something you must brood over alone, sire. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that, but I still feel pain. When my comrades get hurt and fall, I can't help but to feel pain. Even if I'm deluding myself, I don't want to let even a single one of my comrades die. Sire, Jagan often tells me that too. He who leads people must see the big picture. If one sacrifices few to save many, that was the correct decision to take. I understand that too, but I don't want that. Having to sacrifice someone. Maybe I'm unfit to be king. Perhaps it's a naive way to think. But that's how I really feel, and I can't betray my feelings. Sire. Sorry, I must have confused you by suddenly talking about all this. No, I understand. I do understand your feelings, sire. Chris, I don't want any of my comrades to fall. I want everyone to be alright. I think that too. I want to help. I'm reading a strawberry. I just want to read this as well. Chris, it just seems like a notable cutscene. Thank you, Chris. Alright. What are you saying? Alright, and now I have a head made of Ellie, and that's what system is my username refers to. Extremely dark and violent, not like a Mortal Kombat where it's satire. It's an emotionally sincere artistic choice, if that makes sense. Also, it's simultaneously an allegory for the century-long plight of Gaza, and it's set during a pandemic backdrop, and it's from 10 years ago. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of over The Last of Us. I am like, there's just too much talk about it. Like, too much. Oh my god, it's the greatest game ever made. I don't know. I'm not interested. It's been too hyped up for me that I've lost interest. It's like Game of Thrones and what's the other one? Breaking Bad. Like, I did eventually watch Breaking Bad, and I didn't actually like it that much. I didn't. It's just, I don't know. There's too much. I'm not interested anymore. Like, it's people hyped it up too much for my liking. That is no, it's not that. It's a walk. Isn't something you eat. See, a war council is a discussion with everyone, held before the next battle. Sorry about that story. Basically, summarize what I just said. Last of Us overhyped at this point and has sort of put me off ever actually playing the games. I find it difficult. Oh, I could teach you all sorts of things if you wish. Well, that's not... Did she just... I'm not sure what she was implying there. This girl, she seems like a proto version of Petra from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Okay, that was kind of funny. Okay. Got 2 archers. I think I'm gonna shelve you for now and bring in Roderick. I haven't saved in a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's a zombie show. Like, zombie things have been a thing forever. Like, I feel like saying Last of Us predicted the pandemic. It's like saying every single zombie apocalypse movie and game also predicted the pandemic. I feel like it's not quite the same thing. Alright. Yeesh. $15. How much health do you have? 26. Ooh. Now we're talking. Right, first of all, let's do that. Yeah, sorta. Ugh. What's this? Yikes. No. 10. What does MT stand for, though? It seems like I thought MT meant mount, but it seems to indicate the damage I'm gonna deal. How much HP do you have? You have 26. Ooh, that's the kill. How's that? Oh, you seem tankier, though. Well, if you're going... Well, after Kirby, you still gotta do Mario, because, like, you unlock him before the 3 paths. Um... What? Oh, I get the joke, Strawberry. I've played Mario and Rabbids. It's done me 1,000 wrongs since Donkey Kong. Yeah, I played the Rayman DLC too. Like, I got to hear that. Alrighty. Let's go fire. Ooh. How much health do you have left? I can one-shot ya. Yay! I have to say, Ryan is proving to be the MVP of a lot of these fights. Boom. Yeah, is the record. I think it's funny to imagine him punching a phonograph every time he transitions to another level. Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, this Phantom song doesn't really make sense. It doesn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic song, but like, he only just came into existence. I guess it is technically the Rayman universe, isn't it? Oh, this might prove risky. Huh? He didn't move to attack. Now, reinforcements attack. Oh, it's a Pegasus flyer. Here we go, give it your all. Yeah, fair enough. Uh-oh. Hey, I dodged! Oh, go, Chris. Yeah, I mean, it's weird to think of Mario and Rabbids as the Rayman universe. I guess it makes sense. Alright, you're gonna get one shot. What was that? You should get the banana. Best I can guess is that's a Donkey Kong reference. Oh, Deltarune. I've never played a Deltarune or Undertale. I'd kind of like to. I think it'd be cool to try out. Alright, let's finish this. Impressive. Heal. Wait, why do I have so many things? I'm sending the heal to Vulnero. Discard the... No, I don't want to discard it. I want to give it to my healer. You won. As before, your score depends on the amount of companions who are forced to make an early exit. Listen carefully. Yeah, I used a lot of meat shields in these fights. Yeah, I've passed the test. We did it, we became knights. And out here night. You can't sleep, Katarina. There's a lot on my mind, I suppose. You were born in a town called Norda. You ever heard of it? I know it all too well. In Norda, I was treated like an animal, beaten for fun. Holy shit, that just got dark. Whenever I couldn't stand the pain, I just close my eyes and think of nothing. Take refuge within my heart's confines. But someone was there to save me. She showed me the meaning of life. I felt that I would do anything for her. Chris, do you have someone like that in your life? Yes. To remain loyal to a lord. That's the sort of knight I aim to be. Yes, that's right. You're also doing it for someone else. Not long now, is it? It won't be long until we become Altair knights. When that happens... I hope I get bananas in this game. Bananas would be nice. Actually, I do have a bunch of bananas on my shelf. Like, I could go have one once I'm done with the stream. Like, it's my dessert. But probably not. I think I'm having a protein shake for dessert. Oh, I've been going to the gym. And, oh, wrong one. I think I'm starting to see some gains. I am. I can sort of see a bit of a bump. Won't be long before I'm all muscular and ripped and gonna be a bro gamer. Minus the grouchy voice. Doesn't matter how ripped I get, I'm still gonna be the super nerdy type. What's this? A headband? Ooh, a headband. Give this to the new platoon commander, she said. Supposedly, if you wear this, you'll be more psyched. Cecil really wants you to wear it. We didn't get a banana, but we did get a bandana, which is essentially what it is. If you try it and it feels a little strange, you can just go back to your original hairstyle. Yes! It's a bit weird. Prologue 8. Is this fan translation sure it's using the right thing? Good morning, Chris. Oh, you changed your hairstyle, didn't you? Wow, it looks great. You think so? Ah, Chris. Well, isn't your hair just awesome? Man, you look so psyched. You're going to have it like that all the time. From now on, let me think about it a little more. I want to change back again. Well then, let's leave it at hairstyles and assemble. Today's a big day after all. Maybe I should get a headband. Chris the Ordinary. Today's the day we've been waiting for. The day we accept our knighthood. It's thanks to Chris the Ordinary that we've come this far. Aren't you all glad that I conceded commandership to him? Oh, Luke. Boisterous till the end. But he does have a point. We made it this far because you were here, Chris. It wasn't just me alone. The strength of us as a team. But it was because you, Commander, led us that we were able to succeed. I'm honestly grateful. Yes, me too, Chris. Thank you so much. I'm not very good at accepting praise, but what, are you embarrassed? You're such a cutie, right, Katarina? Indeed, Cecil. Chris, the time since we met sure has gone in the blink of an eye, hasn't it? I won't ever forget the time that we spent together. Hey, is something wrong? I wouldn't expect you of all people to suddenly get nostalgic. Oh, indeed. I'm just being strange, aren't I? I'm sorry. It's time, everyone. We should head to the ceremony room. Our induction will be held there. Oh, something's gonna happen. Chris, to the front. Yes, sir. In the name of Altea's great ancestor, Henri, and by my name, Chris, I appoint you a knight. And now you are Altean knight. You've done well up until now. Up until now? That almost sounds like a threat. I'm a knight. To think this day has finally come. I almost didn't think we would make it. I'm so happy. I think I'm gonna cry. Well, I'm not going to cry or anything, or do anything silly like that. Sire, Sir Dragon, what in the world has happened? What's important enough for you to interrupt this sacred induction? It's an attack. Altean Castle is under attack by an enemy force. What? How? What are their numbers? I don't know. I just know they're in the castle. I will assume command. You lot stay here and protect the prince. Yes, sir. Are we going to control Marth now? Hey, aren't things getting dangerous? Shouldn't we go and help too? There's no need to be worried. There are plenty of soldiers protecting the castle. If it really is an attack, then the soldiers won't be able to help. Because I knew she was going to betray them. It won't kill them, but they won't be able to move well for a few days. Katarina, what are you saying? If there is someone who can move freely within the castle, they can easily drug the guards or act as a guide for their accomplices. So until you can be trusted, you will spend every day waiting for such an opportunity. Those were my orders. What? Is this some sort of joke? Katarina! Wait, where are you going? You can't just go outside. I am not Katarina. Excuse me? Forgive me, everyone. My real name is Reese. My reason for coming here was to kill Prince Marth. We got Marth in front, and Marth got priority over Chris. Okay, we gotta have Sheeta. Ooh, I kinda want Kane. Alright, Athena. The enemy. Hey, what the hell is this? Why is Katarina? I don't know either. But when I think about it, there were some signs, although I never imagined it would lead to this. Chris, what are we going to do? Are we going to fight Katarina? We are knights. Protecting Prince Marth is our foremost duty. Chris, it would seem we've fallen into the enemy's trap. It's too dangerous to fight them head on like this. Besides, this is your knighthood ceremony. I don't want to lose promising people in a place like this. Please leave everything to me. I'll find a way of escaping alone. You don't need to... Speak no further, sire. I shall fight alongside you. Sire, you told me before that you don't want to let your comrades die. I'm the same, just like you, sire. Wish to protect us. I too wish to protect you. That's what I believe. Hold on, Chris. I won't let you hold the spotlight all for yourself. Luke. I agree with Luke. We are knights. Protecting our liege is our duty. Yes, I want to protect Prince Marth too. Marth doesn't need your protection. Alright, let's bring Reese. I feel like having Reese is gonna be nice. And let's give... Yeah. Let's fight! We can see you, Prince Marth. Everything is going exactly as planned. All we need to do is create a situation where they'd risk their lives to protect some poor Altaian villages from bandits. Marth's trust can be bought so easily. Reese, we brought helps. We'll leave Marth to you. We'll be watching carefully, so do make sure you killed him. Alright, Marth. Oh, I've got a rapier. Let's just go with the iron bow. Yeah. Finally take control of Marth. Let's see who else is around. Oh, you can probably do some damage. Nine. That's a little lower than I was hoping. Oh, you could have missed. Ooh. Let's see how this plays out. No, Chris. Like that, apparently. Oh god, my character is so pathetic. I picked the wrong class to play as. Oh, I can get rid of the archer. Right, Merrick's probably gonna die this round, but better him than anyone else. Ooh, double attack by Merrick. And there goes Mara. That's fine though. What is this? A save point? $14. Yeah, I attained a bone ring. Oh wait, he can counterattack, can't he? Not great, but anyway. Oh, I can finish him. They seem to be able to hit me consistently. Ooh. Eee. Oh, don't do that. Oh no, I forgive you. Yeesh. Oh, we're gonna be luring you over. Yeah, you can better take the hits, I think. Ooh, maybe not. Katarina! Oh boy. Bested by better. Hmm. Ooh, go Athena. She is by far my strongest unit at the moment. You're gonna do 7. This is okay. That's even if you hit me. You need saving. Oh, she's probably gonna strike back pretty hard, isn't she? So I should be able to finish this off this turn. Didn't realize they were gonna do that much damage. Oh boy. Oh man. %. Oh, Katarina has 13 health left. That's actually made the difference. That's alright. Boom! Ooh. Legion, I'm going to retreat. I cannot win against Chris's forces. Huh? Is that so? No matters, we'll just have to find us another chances to kill them. Then, well, time to run. Who the fuck is talking like that? What is that? Oof. Yes, Marth. But what in the world? Sire, this is all my fault. I am prepared to receive any other. No, it's not your fault, Dragon. Who among us could have possibly have known anyway? Chris, Katarina looked at you with such gentle eyes. Perhaps there was some sort of unavoidable circumstance for her. Perhaps she was being forced. Sire, my goodness. Think you would be concerned for the very assassin who made an attempt for your life. The Shadow Drag gone, and the world supposedly heading toward the path of peace and prosperity. Who in the world will try to assassinate you, sire? At this rate, you will likely be targeted by assassins time and time again. We must prepare a guard who will defend you, sire, with his or her life. Then I'd like to delegate that role to Chris. As we discussed before, if Chris were to follow me as a royal guard, I would rest assured. Understood, sire. I will make the necessary arrangements. Chris, this won't be the last we've seen of Katarina. When the time comes, I want you to guard me, and if possible, I want you to help her. Because I believe that there is something only you can do. Chris, I can't believe it. How did Katarina wind up as our enemy? Only this morning we were laughing together, us three. I'm sorry. Getting upset about it won't solve anything. Us knights, we'll just have to adapt. Oh yeah, Chris, what about that headband of yours? Are you going to change back? No. No, let's leave it like this. Actually, I really like this headband. Really? Oh, I'm happy you say that. Chris, all of you, the 7 platoons, my partners. Let's all of us together. Let's get Katarina back. Someday. Definitely. Chris, you defended Prince Marth most admirably today. Even a veteran like me has to admit it was an impressive first job. Thank you for your kind words, Sir Kane. Perhaps that assassin was... Well, in any case, I ought to guard the castle's defenses even more diligently. First, I would like you to consult with me on this later. Gladly, Sir Drag. Chris, I'm heading back to Caden, the City of Magic. There's something I have to do for Marth. He's a very important person to me, so... Understand, Sir Merrick. I'll protect him with the best of my ability. We are also going on a journey. We will search for the villains who targeted March. But Chris, we could meet again. Miss Athena, please stay well. I'd be happy if we could meet again. Not our healer. Please take care. We're keeping Marth safe. Yeah. You are with them? I don't know. Is she leaving too? Arcanian Chronicles, is that? Once there was a war known as the War of Shadows. An epic battle between Prince Marth's heroes and the Dorian Empire, which ended with the defeat of the Earth Dragon King Medeus. The warriors who had united under the Fire Emblem returned to their own lands, devoting themselves to the reconstruction of their homelands. Among the nations that made up the 7 kingdoms of Archanea, Gra and Grust were devastated. Artaeus, Aurelius Macedon, and Talus were left deeply scarred, and even the mighty kingdom of Archanea was undergoing restoration. However, in the palace, still shaken by war, one important event took place. Hardin, the younger brother of King Aurelius, was married to Prince Nina, becoming the 24th king of House Archanea. After ascending the throne, Hardin aggressively restored the country in the twinkling of an eye, and formed a powerful army by gathering many soldiers. He then proclaimed the restoration of the Holy Archanate Empire and himself Emperor. 1 year has passed since the War of Dole. The world seemed to be moving towards an era of peace. However, unbeknownst to man, the cogs of destiny had started spiraling out of order. That's done with the prologues. Alright. Ooh, we got a world map. It has been a year since the War of Shadows ended. The war-ravaged kingdom of Altea finally starting to regain stability thanks to Prince Marth's effort. Rejoice. Nearing the day of their wedding. Dear Prince Marth of Altea, the kingdom of Grust now under imperial rule, a large scale of rebellion has broken out. His orders were absolute. Chris, we will be arriving shortly. This is your first real battle, is it not? Of course, sire. You and everyone else, it would be wonderful if we could end this battle safely. Sire, we have made arrangements for a transport convoy. Ooh. Well, something is up with the controls now. This mage class is pathetic. I feel like... Ooh. Don't mind. Who the hell is Aaron? I want to keep you an archer. Let's save. Auto. I have no money. I will need a sword of one of you. Yeah, that is just pathetic. Alright, we've saved. Let's save again, just to be honest. Let's reset. It's H, I think. Split Marth in two. Extras. Since the millennial... Wait, can I exit? No, no. Okay. And just sort of explore. I'm probably going to be ending stream soon. World Pass. Truly hopeless under the merciless stance. Considered gave a secret order to the Bishop Boa. Princess Nina, we have Mimo with Millennial Palance forced to the enemy. Can't just leave him here. Even if it's my father's, I refuse to escape alone. Oh, he was in the first game. Why don't you just give up, spare the sorry lies and submit to us? This sounds familiar. We have no choice but to surrender. Possibility of surrender. I think this song's in Smash Bros. Never forget. Shit, there's a lot of them. Javelin won't do anything. Level 3. How am I supposed to do this? Shit. Thomas. Ganging up on. What? This controller's playing up. $17. That's fine. Hmm. We're probably gonna call it there, I think. I don't see us finishing this mission. I mostly started it as curiosity. Alrighty. Who are we gonna raid? Bah. Who's alive right now? You got Baron H, Shafty Bear. Oh, let's go Alice. I like Alice. Alrighty. I just start a raid from here. Twitch. How do I? Oh, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Shall we? Raid. Channel. Alice. HK8. Thanks for everyone who showed up. Might do it again tomorrow. Probably won't because I'm going to the gym after work. But should be a good time regardless. Anyway, bye. Stop streaming.